You're in my world now. Welcome. So, this showed a short mini montage of me collecting a few of the resources in that cave. And, well, here we go. A little over a stack of coal. 34 iron. Got some more flint. I actually should make some arrows, because I only have 10 right now. And a few other miscellaneous resources. Lots of gravel. A little bit of dirt. And did grab that, yes. Also did some tree chopping off camera. But basically, it's almost night again. So I'm going to work on that mineshaft as well. Also heard the spiders, and they sound like they are like right under the cave just about. So I'm going to see if the mineshaft hits them or not. And otherwise, I'll see you in a minute. We have now gone from the cave, which I double marked there, finished the mine shaft, hit it, what looks like part of the cave we explored, and there's it's the only other resources I've run into the rest of the way down, so we're gonna mine that out, and then figure out what to do about those stupid spiders. They sound like they're right there. They're loud. Oh, and old redstone takes forever to mine. Now, I happen to know that the way ore generation works is they can generate 2 here and 2 in a diagonal. We've eliminated here and here, so there we go. Oh, spiders. Look at that. And it's a dungeon. Definitely. This will be interesting. Well, at least we can start shutting these fellas up. They're jumpy little fellas. They can't climb yet, can they? It does not look like it. That doesn't quite work. That will work. Sort of. Okay, I'm gonna mine out this redstone. And let's try and figure out where we stand on all of this. Let's go ahead and clear a spot to put a torch there. Right now I'm attacking this from below. I'm also half expecting experience to drop. More redstone. We'll worry about that in a bit. Let's actually do something like this, just so that I can, oh, there we go, be a little more on the same level as them. Stop jumping. Dang it. Jumping spider. Thank you. Ha. Oh, hey, look at that. We just kind of made a little bit of a safety net of sorts. We've kind of infiltrated the dungeon. Still got a ways to go, though. Oh, they're climbing up there. They're trying to get to me, but they can't. Okay, so the cave is over that way a little bit. The dungeon's here. Could charge in and try and take it. There's at least one more spider. I just heard it. Unless that was that spider I just killed. Now, there we go. Gonna spawn. I'm going to hold back. Let it spawn. A couple more torches will slow it down just a little bit. And we've got that to light up as well. At least I can keep an eye on that. Oh, there's the spawn. Is it just the one? Yes. Whoa, I think I just pulled it off. Lit everything up. That. Not trying to go overboard with torches, but just the kind of what is necessary. We'll put one there. Line that up there. We'll put one in that corner. And we'll throw that there. Okay, I think that's going to prevent any more spiders from spawning. I also keep hearing this lava hissing sound, which I'm gonna guess I'm close to lava, but as we can already trying to figure out how to make this a safe way in. We'll do that for now. Take out that and do this, that, boom, boom, boom. We'll also get a torch going here so I don't have to have them in the way of walking. Okay, so we can get up to here. Spiders cannot reach us. I've lit the cave up. Oh, what do we have? 2 buckets, a saddle, and some bread. Okay, I'll take it. And you are going to become a spawn trap. But not right away, and unfortunately I can't just do drop trap. So I'll have to figure out some way to maybe drown them. That's going to be tricky since, well, they can't climb yet, but in the future they can. So I'm going to have to look up how to figure that out. In the meantime, I've got a few resources in this cave to gather. Well, some redstone, some iron, some gold, some more redstone. So, yeah, I'll gather that up and head on back up to the surface. And when it's day, we can actually begin work on what I intended to do the whole time. So, I will see you in another moment. And we're back up from mining out the resources in the cave with the spawner. I readjusted the torch pattern coming up. And we're going to just drop off our new resources right quick. 16 more iron, 4 gold, 63 redstone, 21 string. Got a saddle. We've got an extra chest, so I'll just throw in there for now. Have some bread, so I'll keep that on me. Some more gravel, some more dirt, which I think we'll actually take some with us. And we've got cobblestone. Oh, we got some more buckets as well. Just drop those off. And let's actually gather up, or well, not gather, but grab some of this wood here, because we're going to need it. Not quite sure how much, but the plan is, as I'm probably going to hint in the title of the episode anyway, we're basically going to now build the beginnings for our future transport hub. I'm kind of going around the long way because I'm still worried about creepers. Night just ended. But those those buggers are so quiet. I don't know. Either way, we have to climb back up to this hill where I've cleared a few more trees, both because I needed the wood and because we have a spider up there, which is all the more reason why I'm still worried. This is probably going to be where we do the whole building thing. You know, that's what confused me in the dungeon, because it made the spider noise after it had died. Oh well, I guess something I'll have to get used to. Now, basically, this is where the mine shaft is going to have to poke up to be visible up top. And while I might have considered building this whole building, as it were, up top, I'm not going to, because, well, let me show you how close we are to actual cloud height. Oh, if I can jump. You see, right there's a cloud. You can see it from here that we're so close, and I'm not riding through clouds. I might consider that I could shave a lot of this mountain off, but I kind of don't want to. I'll probably light it up. I very likely will light it up, but as far as the path, something down here would be nicer. But given that this is the next flattest area we've got, I can work with it. And it's going to be completely enclosed. But we're going to have basically on the first floor an eats road. And then above that is going to be our rail line. Basically running along the roof, possibly with glass or maybe just open air. But we'll have to keep that lit up as well. So, thing though is the eats road to be two-way, I'll need to have it 8 wide. And I'm not 100% sure the best look. Well, right here in this mountain would probably be a pretty good location. But this also doesn't... Oh, joy. Half the day's gone by the time I can decide what and where. Because this is here, so that means... I believe, yeah, right here. So we have our 3-wide tunnel underground. So... yeah, right here onward is basically room for the boat launching system. That's what needs to go underground for the building. Should I just build it up here? It's a bit higher than I'd planned. I mean, I guess... I'll cut to where I've figured out where I'm going to build it. Okay. I've determined we're going to build it up here. We're going to trim into the mountain just a little bit. The rail line will hopefully go slightly under the clouds, but we'll see. Or I might just do a glass dome and run the rail line underneath, depending on how I can fit it all in. But I've determined from below that this point here is basically the furthest this way we can go at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a 12 by 16 building for this. It's going to be a little bit bigger than necessary, but that's also going to be deliberate. And I'd like to see where it lines up with that torch. Okay, there's the torch, which means this is going to be the cleared out glass dome thing. So, I want to line it up. Yeah, we can line it up a little further back this way. That way I have more of this flat space to work with. Although, I am going to have to deal with this somehow, regardless. So yeah, right here's the furthest back we can go. And so this is as far back as the building is going to go. And that's going to be somehow, I think I'll just go from this corner, 16, and then 12 that way. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only half there, and the other half kind of gets the hangover. Or I could go back this way a little bit further. The tricky part is figuring out what to do with this part. It's going to be a massive floating bit and make it look good. And also the sun is setting and I'm low on torches. And now I'm not. But I do need to go ahead and light the top of the mountain up. Huh. Right as it gets dark. So while I was digging this out, I came to the realization of something. Just because the water system can't be further back doesn't mean I can't somehow have the building itself a couple more blocks back. This will give a path around the backside. I could maybe put a stairway or something, because I will need access to go up for the rail part of this whole network. And the reason why it's so much wider is to allow for entrance and figuring out what you're going to do and whatnot. I mean, this is only going to be from this point out to the central base. If I have another base further that way, I will very likely have a way. I'm basically thinking I'm going to junction everything off of the central base, which I'm thinking is out that way somewhere. But, you know, we'll get more into that later. In the meantime, we actually just need to get the building done. So the next big question is, dig in one more layer and then lay foundation, or just lay foundation. And I'm thinking, because if we're going to go straight across this way at this height, yeah, we'll clear that mountain. We might have to cut through a few, but we're definitely below the clouds. So, foundation, roof, and then rail network is about here. We're still below the clouds, even if it ends up being here. So, yeah, we'll just lay the foundation at this level. And foundation is basically just going to be cobblestone around the perimeter. I'm going to use wood on the interior for flooring. So I'm not going to bore you with building every last bit of this on camera. So we're just going to do another quick jump cut to where I've got this done. And that's about all the time I have for this episode. I've gotten the basic framework done, and the walls and the floor. Originally that was going to be wood, but wood is more precious than stone, as it takes time to harvest. And I'm almost out. So the walls are out of wood, that's out of that. We've got the foundation, which is basically like that, and yes, it goes all the way down. This is going to give a little bit of a back path to everything. I might even, come in here later and put a wall through the back so that that's as far as, yeah, because this is far, so put a wall here, safe boat return, boat launcher, wherever in this section I build it, and we're going to have the rail section above it. I need to figure out where underground I'm going to build it, where up here, get all that stuff matching, and I know I'm going to end up having to waste some smooth stone slabs because you only get one back when you break them, but I figured it was better to get this done and see the results. It's kind of a hodgepodge of things, and Doesn't look like we have too many mobs around the backside. I will bet that all the mobs are deciding to spawn on the front side. Oh yeah, that's like 5, 6 skeletons. There's a zombie and a skeleton. A couple more creepers, I'm sure. Wow, it's a skeleton heavy night. Okay, in that case, let's just make our way down this way and into the base the back way. It seems to be the safer route, even though part of the route is in complete darkness. I have this area nice and well protected and lit. And we're in. Animals on both sides. Good grief. Well, access to that is going to be in here on this wall somewhere. Perhaps over here. I have yet to decide for certain. And also on the other side of this is going to be the boat launching mechanism. I'll go into more details about what all's coming up, but like I said, I've run out of time. We're supposed to head over for the family reunion now for the day, and so I must go ahead and leave. I'll edit this whenever I get home, and you'll have it up on Thursday. So, shut up, sheep. I will see y'all next time. Thank you for watching. Check the description below. God bless.